Welcome to ChinaSecurities.com and Chinese Stocks TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of the Chinese small and mid-cap space every morning at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find your next great Chinese investments. Wednesday, March the 3rd, two press releases for you. Let's get straight to them. First up, Canadian Solar trades on the NASDAQ under CSIQ. They put out their fourth quarter and full year numbers unaudited. And if you've been a watcher of ChinaSecurities.com, then you know that anytime a company puts out unaudited numbers, they're usually enthusiastic about the numbers, want to get them out to you. Sometimes they call them preliminary numbers, and then they put out the fully audited numbers later. And that's the case here. Here are some of the highlights from Q4 and the full year. Q4 revenue, $287 million. That's great growth sequentially over the third quarter, which was 213, and year over year, massive growth where they did $69 million in Q4 2008. Big growth there. Q4 net income, 35 cents a share. That compares to Q3 net income of 69 cents a share. So you put both those together, you got $1.04 in earnings without the first and second quarter included. That fourth quarter income number is a big improvement over last year's Q4, where the company had a net loss of $1.38. Big gain there. Full year 2009 revenue, $663 million. That compares to $705 last year. And full year 2009 shipments, 325.5 megawatts. That's up 94%. What's even more impressive is the company is reiterating full year 2010 expectations of shipping between 600 and 700 megawatts. So you talk about 100 to 130-40% increase there. So some pretty big numbers coming out of the company on the expectation side. They are one of the world's largest solar companies. They're vertically integrated provider of solar applications. Closed yesterday, $20.23. 52-week low, $3. Another great example of the kind of companies you find if you're watching ChinaSecurities.com, because we've featured the company a few times in the past. Next up, Gulf Resources trades on the NASDAQ, GFRE. They put out their full year and fourth quarter numbers. This is a manufacturer of specialty chemical products in China. You got to lock that kind of niche there. Full year numbers, revenue, $110 million, up 26%. Gross profit, $49 million, up 40%, 39%. Net income, $30.5 million, or $1 per share. That's up from $22.5 million last year and 90 cents per share. They closed yesterday at $11, so at $1 full earning for the year. They're trading at 11 times earnings. Not a bad, not cheap, but not expensive either, especially for China and for companies in the specialty chemical products where there can't be a lot of competition. Good numbers out of them. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity. We only had two press releases for you today, but we only bring you the best news coming out of about 250 great small and mid-cap Chinese companies that we're tracking and trade on North American markets. If you look for more great information with respect to these companies, three things you can do. Get to the front page of ChinaSecurities.com. Watch this video right on the site, or subscribe to it through our syndication partners at YouTube, iTunes, Google Video, and a bunch of other syndication partners you'll see there. Two, take a look at the best press releases of the day. We go back a few days. We've been separated by those by industry, so in case you've missed a few days, you can always catch up. And finally, three, get yourself into the directory. That's got all 250 plus companies, succinct descriptions, so you can quickly find out what they're about, but you can also sort the list by sort the list by industry and exchange, so you can best find the ones that suit your portfolio. That's a wrap. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.